Hello there, folks, and welcome back. This is day 7 of my 100 days of practice project. And so this will be video number 7. I've done 7 days in a row, which is actually quite a lot. So today I decided that I was going to utilize gouache. And I got these stencils the other day at Staples, and so I'm going to use them in my date, and I put in February 13th, 2021. This video is a little bit longer than my other videos in that I didn't have to, but it's always good to challenge yourself, and I decided that I was going to mix colors, and I watched some gouache artists demonstrations, and I noticed that, I always go from dry, but I wanted to try out using my gouache fresh out of the tube, which has been kind of frustrating because I've tried the last 2 days and I start out and it's fine, but then I get distracted and I have other things to do. So I started out using fresh gouache from the tube, but ended up leaving and coming back to it. So one thing that I've noticed is that even though you're seeing a 4 to 7 minute video, it actually is taking me hours. I have technical difficulties. Editing is a challenge, even though I try to make things like formulamatic, so it's more efficient. It still takes a lot of time. So last thing I do is voiceover, and then I upload it to YouTube. So I got distracted and had other things I had to do. I started out using fresh gouache, and it's really nice to use fresh gouache. I love to mix my colors on the painting, and I limited myself to white, hands of yellow, Rosarian by Winsor Newton. The hands of yellow is M. Graham. I use the titanium white by M. Graham, and the phthalo blue by M. Graham, and the cobalt blue by Winsor & Newton. And so yeah, that's what's going on there. So, I normally just have a ton of colors and I don't have to mix, so that's easy. But I need to be up on it because sometimes I put together palettes and they don't have all the colors I'm used to, so it's good to challenge yourself. So it did take a little bit more time to do this video because I'm having to mix all my colors, and then here I was having a little bit of a challenge to get the right shade that I wanted, and so I struggled quite a bit there because I like a warmer kind of skin tone, and then it got really dark, and so that seems okay. That looks actually pretty good for Caucasian skin tone, right? And so yeah, that's what's going on there. And then I just started going with a kind of a Valentine's-y theme. I thought, well, I'm going to do pinks and reds and purples because Valentine's is tomorrow, and I'm going to do a little Valentine's angel and actually paint a face on this girl, which there you go. So a lot of times what I've noticed over the course of this 7 days is that I'm not able to paint as well because I'm so worried about the angle being right for the folks that are watching this video. So you can see I cut off the bottom. Things aren't as I could paint better because I wasn't so concerned with that, but then my camera shut off and I didn't notice. But then also the bottom's cut off, so I do need to pay a little bit more attention, but then also kind of a happy medium, so I'm not suffering in my painting abilities because I'm trying to fit this into what you're seeing on the screen, but also not cutting off the bottom too. So it's all learning experience. See, I love mixing my colors right there on the page. I love mixing up red that's just the right side of lipstick red, so just a little bit of more of that rose tyrene. And so yeah, I'm mixing my reds. So for this palette, you know, I have the primaries being my Hansa Yellow, medium, which is Pigment Yellow 97, and I used M-Gram for that. And then my Phthalo Blue, which is also M-Gram, is my primary blue or cyan. And then Rose Tyrene for my magenta. And so that's it. I kind of limited myself to that, and white and cobalt teal. I love cobalt teal, so it could also work as cyan. But I didn't use it very much. I used it for the mix of greens and this purple here. But other than that, I could have just stuck with the phthalo blue is just so strong, and that yellow is so strong. Those are M-Gram. Maybe I'm going to start buying M-Gram for my gouache. I don't know. The one thing I don't like about the M-Gram is that it's so transparent, and it's gouache, so I don't want it to be transparent. So you kind of see the jump. Here I'm painting in the background. Somehow it stopped taping when I was painting. But hey, that's what happens. This is why I'm practicing. 100 days practice. This is day 7. So I'm just painting in the background. So tomorrow, if I end up doing another one tomorrow, another video, I'm going to pay attention to just how long it takes, because the painting itself, which I was interrupted multiple times, took well, whatever 7 times 8 is, that many minutes. Yes, math, right? Okay, I'm gonna look it up. So just for a little dimension and excitement, I ended up coming in and putting some of that yellow around. So it was 56 minutes, the painting and the drawing. So about an hour, yeah. And so anyway, hey, like every day, thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, leave a positive review, blah, blah, blah. Those things you do on the internet cost you nothing, but mean a lot. Support my art. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.